You find yourself walking down a dark, narrow alley with your trusty hand axe at your side. A low snarl pierces through the low-hanging fog, clinging to the dank, cobblestone walls around you. Taking a deep breath, you push through the mysterious unknown, ready to face your next challenge. Welcome to Bloodborne. No other game this year has managed to instill such a sense of dread in the pit of my stomach like Bloodborne. It's a game that prides itself on being difficult, and it expects you to fail, and you will fail often. But small victories provide the rush of adrenaline that keeps you pushing against impossible odds, and soon leads to major victories. But don't get too comfortable. Those victories are short-lived, because deep down inside, you know something lies in wait ahead to plunge you back into the depths of failure from which you just emerged. Unlike its predecessors, Bloodborne likes to reward aggressive players. The Lovecraft-inspired abominations that roam the ancient city of Yharnam beg to be approached with caution, but defensive players will often find themselves staring at a black screen with the red writing that reads, "You are dead." The beauty of Bloodborne's combat is its fast pace. Enemies will damage you, and for a short window of time, any damage dealt to an enemy will reward players with a minor health replenishment, thus encouraging players to push through any challenge. Have I mentioned how challenging Bloodborne is yet? Unlike most contemporary games, Bloodborne never holds your hand. You're never told where to go or what to do. The game treats you the way an adventurer should be treated. Allies you make throughout your stay in Yharnam may very well attack you on sight the next time they see you, or, if you're lucky, they'll reward you with an item. It's never random though. All their actions are always justified. Which leads me to my next point. Bloodborne plays fair. Sure, it challenges you with seemingly impossible monsters and hazards, but they're always winnable. Failure always boils down to the player. You did something wrong. You know what you did, and the next time, you'll know what not to do. My only major complaint with Bloodborne is the long load times, that thankfully only happen if you die. So if you find long load times unbearable, just don't die. But to be fair, load times have improved since launch with the performance patch that you can download, but load times still hover around 15 to 20 seconds, and since the game expects you to fail a lot, I like to think of it as the game's way of kicking you while you're down, which can be extremely frustrating. Bloodborne is easily one of the best releases of 2015. The game's gothic horror aesthetics, combined with seemingly insurmountable challenges, promises to keep players coming back for more and more punishment. Bloodborne gets a 9 out of 10. And that's sadly all the time we have left for this episode. Do you like what you saw? You know what to do. Any suggestions for my next episode? Please, tell me in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter, @AdventNick, and you can follow my writing at freshlysqueezelimon.wordpress.com. That about wraps us up, so I'll see you later, YouTube.